Hey friends, your old pal Barkey Dog here, back with another quick movie review. So, I just got back from seeing this here movie at the theater, and this is just my quick impression of it. Is this movie any good? Was it entertaining? Is it worth putting your hard-earned dollars down on the counter for? Or is it one to be avoided? So, Knights of the Zodiac. I saw a trailer for this movie and thought I might check it out. Apparently, this is based on a manga and an anime, which are very popular. I haven't seen those, so I'm going into this cold. All I can do is go by the movie. But word on the street is they don't follow the source material at all. Ugh. So, what's this about? Well, we got a young hero who turns out to be the heir to some magic powers he didn't even know he had. He's destined to become a sort of magic knight who is supposed to protect this chick who will become the reincarnation of Athena. Now, the baddies want to stop that because they're afraid she'll destroy the world. Our hero has to learn how to use his powers to stop the baddies and save the day and, well, the chick. Pretty standard stuff, right? There are only two name-brand actors I recognized, Femke Janssen and Sean Bean, both of which were in GoldenEye. Janssen plays the leader of the baddies, and Bean is trying to protect the chick until our hero can take over. So, how about it? Is this movie any good? Well, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. Some of the CGI is a bit rushed, but I've seen worse. Occasionally some of the dialogue is not well written, but most of it's okay. You have this kid getting clobbered in these fights and has no bruises or cuts or anything. There is this one character I really liked, Marin the Silver Knight, who trains our hero. She wears this mask, and you never see her face. I thought she was pretty cool. The island she's on is interesting. I liked all of that, all the training stuff, I like that. So, I gotta say, for what it is, Knights of the Zodiac was alright. There are some good fights. I wouldn't call this a martial arts movie, but that's how they fight. The main character does indeed go on a hero's journey. He loses, he trains, loses, has to learn stuff and train more and all of that before he can have the big boss fight at the end. This one fails on two fronts, I think. First is that it feels like something made 10 or 15 years ago. And second, it's pretty much by the numbers. There's no real surprises in it. You know what this reminded me of? Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the lightning thief. Remember that? This is a lot like that. A young guy learns he has powers and sets off to rescue someone and save the world and all of that. When that movie came out, the studios were desperate to find the next Harry Potter franchise. I think this movie is something like that. Superhero movies are played out, and they need something new, so they turn to this. If they wanted to kickstart a franchise from this, I think they're out of luck, though. They leave it open enough at the end to make a sequel, but I can't see it happening. On account of this movie will probably bomb hard. And that's not all the movie's fault. I haven't seen much advertising for this or heard any real buzz about it, so I think this is one that will come and go without much fanfare. Should you see it? Well, it may depend on whether or not you're a fan of the manga and the anime's source. Like I say, I went in cold, so I didn't hate it. Your mileage may vary. The cast was alright, there were some cool things in it. None of the characters were grating, and the movie isn't woke. There's none of that, which is very refreshing. So if you've seen the bigger pictures and want something different, you could do worse. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.